Okay guys, welcome back to vapereviewswithaz. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Vapelyfe Collectors Edition clone from Angelfiremods.co.uk. Currently on the website for £39.99. For all intents and in all purposes it's a one-to-one clone, apart from it's copper and stainless rather than brass and stainless. So yeah, I'm going to take a vape and we're going to get straight down into the close-ups because it's late at night and I don't want to wake the old ass up. Right then, so here we are with a close-up of the Vapelyfe Collectors Edition clone. As I say, Angelfiremods.co.uk. Currently list them at £39.99 and it's a full package, all 3 tubes, plus a hybrid dripper. So the packaging itself, got a Vapelyfe logo with the cloud symbol, the lightning bolt, which obviously is going to be voltage from your battery, the ohms and a mod. Tesla in the top corner, and then round the back says made in China. You must not be over 18 years old to use this, which is totally wrong. Oh no, sorry, you must be over. My mistake. So when you receive it, it comes nicely packaged with your 18350 tube, your 18490 500 tube, your 18650 tube, your button, your top cap and your hybrid dripper. Now, as I said, this one is a copper clone rather than the brass of the original. It's clear coated copper in a brushed finished. As you can see, there are a few dints on this one. Spoke to Steve at Angelfiremods, and this is one that is actually going to be given away to one lucky customer that's purchased from them within August. So the dints were actually caused by it being opened by customs. So it's decided to give it away rather than sell it on the website. All 3 tubes of the Vapelyfe logo. I believe it's either etched or printed on there with a clear coat on top, but the tubes have random serial numbers, so they're all different. So we've got a 74, a 44 and a 59. Doesn't really matter. They're all finished really well. They've all got nice threads. As I say, they're all clear coated. So the button doesn't have a lock ring, it's a recessed button, logo there again, and it's a spring with a copper negative contact. Although it's a spring, it does feel really nice. No matter where you push it, it'll fire, it's not crunchy. So we'll just quickly take the button apart. So copper negative screw, and then you've got battery venting hole there, and your copper button, and a stainless steel spring. When it wants to go back in. There's no insulator on the negative end, so what happens is your battery wrap becomes your insulator, which is seen on a fair few mods. So that's the button. So no lock ring. I think it's 20 by 1 threads. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it's 20x1 threading. And the top cap, you've got the holes here. These aren't really for airflow for the 510 because they don't go right to the edges. But once again, it's nicely finished, clear coated copper. You've got a 2-stage positive post as well as a Delrin insulator, and that just screws in and out. Threads are cut really cleanly. And then you have the hybrid dripper. So as you can see, you've got 20x1 threads here, a copper positive knurled screw or nut, and the dripper, no logos, 510 at the top, and you've got 4 air holes which are adjustable, so you can do I haven't got a single coil option, but you can do dual coils or quad coils in here. But we'll go back to the atomizer in a moment. So as I say, you've got all 3 modes, 18350, 18500 and 18650, but I wouldn't recommend using 18350 with a low ohm build. So what we'll do is we'll take the K-thumb, put your battery in there. Took that out to your ATI, unscrew your battery rattle. Wrong battery. Let's try that one again. So 18350. Might be too much on the still a little bit, but seems to fire really nicely. It looks pretty nice in the copper. So that's the size in 18350. So we'll put 18500 tube down. So as I say, it is a 1-to-1 clone near enough, bar the fact it's copper and not brass. But it's copper's very popular at the moment for its conductivity. And as I say, this one's clear coated, so if you don't like patinas, then it'll be ideal for what you want. So 18500. Does seem to hit really well. And then we'll do 18650. And then here it is in 18650. It is actually quite a tall mod. I mean, if you compare, the Panzer's not much longer than the Vapelyfe mod. fires really well in all modes. In fact, what we're going to do is we'll do a quick voltage drop check. Obviously we can't do a voltage drop check in hybrid mode. Got 4.07 and the load on the K-Fun is 1 ohms. So 3.96, and that gives us a 0.11 voltage drop, which isn't too bad. Right, so that's all 3 modes with the top cap. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the hybrid dripper on there, and I'll show you what that's all about. So 20x1 thread in, as I say, you've got a copper contact as well as a copper centre post, downward insulator, and as I said before, the air holes are adjustable. So it's a single O-ring, and now you can see the 4 air holes. Let me get a little bit of tissue. So you've got the 4 air holes, your 2 positive screws, and then your centre, 2 negative screws, and a positive in the middle, which is copper. All stainless steel screws, and you can do, there's no post hole, so you have to wrap round the screws, but you can have quad coil, so you can have a coil in front of each air hole. I've just done a 25 gauge 8 wraps per side dual coil, and it's 0.37 ohms. I mean, the flavour's really good actually. The airflow's really good. It's not a massive chamber, but it's got really good flavour. And because of the 4 air holes, the vapour production is really good as well. So all in all, it's a very nice package for $39.99. When you compare it to the original collector's edition, also say the authentic collector's edition was $499. Was made from naval brass and stainless steel for the atomizer. Now, as you'll notice, the air holes will line up directly above the logo, so the air holes, the logo and the serial numbers are all in line. It's a nice feature. As I say, it's 22mm, and yeah, so that was the up close. We'll go back up top and we'll have some final thoughts. Right then, so that was the up close with the Vapelyfe Collectors Edition clone. Did forget to say that the hybrid atomizer, it's all machined really nicely inside. It's got a really big deck so that you can get a lot of drops of liquid in there. As you can see, there's some nice vapor production. I apologise for being quiet. As you can see through the window, it's pitch black outside. I'm trying not to wake the whole house up, but I need to get this video done. Got a few issues lately that have just cropped up, one thing or another, and I didn't actually get hold of this till Friday. Needed to get the review up to get it back to Angelfiremods for one of you guys to win. Now, I don't think I missed anything on there. It's all copper contacts, brushed finish, clear coated, hybrid atomizer, 3 posts with a copper positive, so it hits really well. Quad airflow, adjustable. So my thoughts then are, really nice mod. The button's really good to use, and if you've watched my other reviews, I'm not a fan of non-locking buttons, but this one is recessed. Now, a lot of mods that I've seen that say they're recessed, it's a flush button. So if you put it down somewhere that's got a bit of lumps, you could still push that button. Now this one is actually recessed, so you do have like a couple of mil, maybe a mil actually of clearance from the button to the button housing. It vents through the side of the button, no problem. It's got a really good feel. I mean, it's not got a long throw. Machined well. It's just a shame that customs had, I don't know, been playing football with it or something. So yeah, that's my review on the Vapelyfe Collectors Edition clone from Angelfiremods. And I'll see you again soon for another video, and I'll do it through the daytime so I don't have to be so quiet. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.